Here's what a 9-figure entrepreneur and male model taught me about dating and marriage that every successful man needs to hear. One of my mentors, he's done over $100 million in online business. He's worth around 20 million. He's a male model. He's a charming guy. He knows how to talk to girls, so on and so forth. What ends up happening is he ends up dating women like until the end, and then he doesn't want to commit and get married. And then he just moves on to the next girl and does the same thing again. It's called serial monogamy. Okay. He tells himself he wants to get married, have a life partner, have kids, etc. And he basically paid a really expensive therapist to ask that therapist, is this a problem? Like, why is this happening? And the therapist said, the reason you can't commit is because the value exchange is too far off for marriage and commitment. So let me give you an example. My assistant doesn't get 50% of my business. She doesn't get half of my business. She gets a salary that makes sense for what she does. But when you marry someone, they get 50% of yours and you get 50% of theirs, regardless of what your roles are in each other's lives. And the problem is, for someone worth 20 million, the value exchange doesn't make sense. And to be fair, for someone making even like $500,000 a year, if you're dating a woman that makes 50K a year, it still doesn't make sense. Now, if you're like a traditional, not even traditional, if you're a normal couple and you make 150K a year and your wife makes 100, okay, sure. Or even if she makes 50 and you make 150, like that's not that far off. Okay. But the bottom line is, marriage is a business, so you need to treat it like one. And if you feel like you're hesitant to commit and you're really that guy at that level, chances are the value exchange just isn't there and it's too far off to justify it in your mind.